Hey guys, what's up? It's Tom Spark again, back with another video. Today we're going to be checking out VPNArea. Now this is a VPN that not that many websites talk about. It's definitely not as well known. However, last time I checked it out, I was pleasantly surprised by a couple of different things. Now we're going to be updating the review and making sure the score is accurate as of 2020 going in 2021. It is a top VPN in tier 2 or so we just want to make sure everything is good to go. It's safe for you to use it, good for you to use it as well. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and click on the links down in the description down below that are affiliate links. So anyways guys, now that we've gone over that, let's go ahead and start the review. Okay guys, as always, the first category we're going to take a look at is pricing. How well priced is this VPN provider? Looks like we get up to 6 simultaneous devices. We have a 14-day money-back guarantee, which is a little bit lower than 30 days. However, I still think it's plenty enough time, and I'm not too strict about these refund policies. It's kind of up to you to remember. I don't like VPNs that push long-term subscriptions and only give short-day money-back guarantees. It's interesting to see an increase from 14 to 30, which is actually, I think, a little bit consumer-friendly, the fact that they do at least increase it. Again, I don't really like to buy long-term commitment plans. It's kind of up to you though. If you trust VPN that much, it's around $10 for 1 month, around $60 for 12 months. One thing that does kind of rub me the wrong way though is that right now VPNArea has a deal on their website, as you just saw, that the deal ends Sunday and you only get this deal sometime. But if you look at it, I reviewed VPNArea May 21st, 2019, and the same exact deal was going on. Not only that, but just out of curiosity, I looked up VPNArea in the web archive, and it looks like according to July, the deal was also ending that Sunday. So I'm not really sure what happens Sunday. Maybe VPNArea just goes into some kind of Groundhog Day loop, and they're stuck in this temporary time period where the deal's ending Sunday, but the week resets at Saturday. I'm not really sure, but definitely misleading. Honestly, the pricing scheme here makes a little bit more sense than some other VPN providers that like to push 3 years, because it is more affordable for 1 month and more affordable for 12 months than those VPN providers that make it super expensive for 1 month and 1 year and then make the 3-year plan cheap. This does make sense, although I do not recommend going for 3 years really, because at most you should try maybe 1 month or a year to see how you like it, and then if you really like it after that, maybe go for 3 years. That's just my opinion though. You can do whatever you want. We do have 6 simultaneous devices, like I said before, no logs, stuff like that. A wide variety of payment options here, which is nice to see. PayPal, Bitcoin, and whatever. I already paid with my privacy.com digital credit card, so we are good to go. Overall, the pricing plan here is fine. I would like to see a little bit cheaper for 1 month. 12 months, $60, not bad. If this is 1 month for $10, 12 months for $60, and it includes streaming compatibility, that's actually a pretty decent price point. Although it would be nice to see cheaper options if you don't need streaming or something like that. So let's go ahead and move into the application now. All right, guys, so here's the application analysis, the new part of the rating system. So we're going to run VPNArea through that. Overall, this is what the application looks like. You have different servers here. It's kind of interesting because the main kind of navigation relies like on this system. Interesting, not really seen it before. I mentioned that last time as well. You have recommended servers here, dedicated, special, stuff like that. It's nice to see them organize specific servers for specific things. Honestly, I kind of wish ExpressVPN did that. ExpressVPN could organize the servers a little bit better to see which ones are currently working with Netflix. I know a lot of these VPNs that use these kind of methods, like GRE tunneling and other rotation of IPs and stuff like that. Sometimes it's hard to find the right server. It might take a couple different server hopping around, but this one looks like they do keep the ones that work right now, which is nice. I also noticed on the website they include details on which servers are currently working, which is really nice as well for people who are looking to unblock geo restrictions like here. So it does look like stream compatibility is included, although we will be testing that as well just to make sure. But overall, VPNArea, I think it has a pretty decent applications in terms of the fundamentals. Obviously now in 2020 going to 2021, it's missing some of the things I'm looking for, especially stuff like WireGuard. However, it does have some cool things like ad blocking and a good amount of customization, and especially in this area. I would like to see a little bit more proxy support, especially BitTorrent proxy support. But again, I think the fundamentals here are solid, especially including 0 application app trackers, which some of the most popular VPNs can't manage to do for some reason. The website does have 4 trackers, but most of them are stuff like Cloudflare, so not a big deal. overall pretty solid here. All right guys, so now we're going to do some speed test with VPNArea. As you can see right here, we are connected. We always do live speed tests here on the channel, so that way you know nothing is faked. With VPNArea, we're getting okay speeds pretty fast. Like I said before, you know, they don't have WireGuard, so we're not getting that really impressive speeds. With some VPNs that support WireGuard, for example, like Torguard VPN, I can get around 700 megabits per second as kind of like a max, usually 600 to 700 range megabits per second. And upload is around 600 to 700 megabits per second as well for Torguard and some of the VPNs that support WireGuard. So this one, we are just using plain old OpenVPN, and these speeds are fine for that. Not bad speeds at all. However, like I said, you know, VPNs that have newer protocols are going to give you better speeds, and these just aren't as fast as some of the newest protocols. So overall, good speeds for OpenVPN, but in terms of general speeds, not that great or super impressive, I suppose. Taking a look at QBitTorrent, downloading a Ubuntu file, testing out download speeds, generally around 30 to 40 is really good for OpenVPN max speeds. Going 40 plus megabits a second right here with WireGuard is usually kind of what I would look for. So right now with VPNArea, we're almost getting into that 30 to 40 range. Kind of lower 30s is the fastest you can get with OpenVPN for me. So we're just right about there. So this is kind of what I expected overall from this speed test. Seems to be pretty accurate from the download test. We're getting around 25. Pretty decent speeds, pretty good for OpenVPN, and not bad at all VPNArea. Not top tier, but certainly pretty good. So this is VPNArea's privacy policy, and from what I could find, it looks to be pretty good. Last time I gave a 5 out of 5 for reputation, since I couldn't find any dirt on this company or any reputational kind of flaws that might give it a lower score, like leaks or anything like that. Of course, it's a lesser known VPN. A lot of times these smaller VPNs do have better reputations because there hasn't been as many people poking around and trying to hack them. So sometimes picking a smaller VPN like this is actually sometimes safer, I would think. These services definitely are not as much of a target. Sometimes IPs are less known as well, so you don't get blacklisted or served up annoying kind of things that know you're using a VPN sometimes. So overall, I do think the reputation here for VPNArea is the same as last time. So just like last time, VPNArea doesn't really have any sort of live chat on the website. They have some support in kind of fact pages like this. Honestly, I kind of wanted a little bit better design, I suppose, for some of these things. It just looks kind of rudimentary or kind of simple. I would like a little bit more better organization for some of the fact and help pages. I was looking at some of the help pages as well. And you know, let's look at this. This is just overall, the general website feels a little bit janky. Especially the affiliate website. My God, it is a pain in the ass to use. It is so slow and laggy. That's not really related to support so much. It says they have live chat, but I never see it down there. Overall, the support is decent. I do like that you can actually directly message the management. That's kind of interesting. Probably get a response around 1 day or so. So just kind of standard kind of rating here for that. So really good that VPNArea does natively unblock Netflix, USA version of Netflix. Looks like they have a couple different regions, perhaps EU Netflix, United Kingdom Netflix. Looks like not too many other areas besides those. Oh, it looks like they actually have Germany, Italy, and Canadian Netflix as well. So this is actually a pretty good option for unblocking Netflix specifically and streaming services overall. It's nice to see it's included within subscription. And since this one is not as popular, I think it's going to be pretty reliable for not getting too much attention from Netflix to block these IPs. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and continue some of the tests with the other streaming services. So you can see it's also working with Hulu. Now last time I tested this out, it worked with Hulu, BBC iPlayer, and Netflix. So let's go ahead and see if it works with Prime Video now. So unfortunately, just like last time, it looks like VPNArea still does not work with Amazon Prime Video. This time though, I'm going to try a little bit more servers just to make sure. So guys, how's VPNArea's score changed after the tier lists have got more strict and stuff like that? Well, I think that's actually one of the beautiful things about the tier list and ranking system and protocol system I've designed here, is that there's like a consistency between the scores, but also if the system changes, there's also a consistency in the way it changes as well. So what happened here is that VPNArea they got a better speed score, but their application score actually got lower. So the service itself does seem to be faster now, perhaps. Definitely pretty capable in terms of torrent download speeds, almost getting up to 30 megabytes a second. However, since the score for the applications got stricter this time around with no WireGuard support, that score got lowered. So overall, the aggregate is still 3.62 out of 5, making it a pretty high tier 2 VPN. I think it's ranked number 3 now on in total of 60 or so VPN providers ranked here on the channel. Anyways, guys, that's my final thoughts on VPNArea. I think they do have some room for improvement still in 2020. I would like to see more protocols implemented in the application. I would like to see the pricing system changed in that not advertising a sale that ends Sunday if that's actually the real pricing that it is. Especially from my research, I could find examples of the website having the same sale multiple times during the year. Not really sure why it said it always ends on Sunday when it doesn't seem to, at least from what I could find. I'd also see the website to be a little bit more updated, a little bit more modern kind of touches to the way the website is navigated and looked. VPNArea, if you're watching this, please update the affiliate panel. It's very laggy and very glitchy as well. Anyways, guys, that's my final thoughts on this one. It's a decent VPN provider with some good strengths, especially good streaming compatibility, good support, pretty good speeds, and pretty much the core fundamentals you'll need from the application. Anyways, guys, if you want to check out VPNArea, find it down in the description down below with my affiliate link, or check out one of the tier 1 VPNs on the channel. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you again very soon.